Hi, this is Connie Whitlock with the Pleasant Hill Times, and I am here with the Pleasant Hill City Administrator, Shelby Teufel. Hi, Shelby.
Hi.
Hey, we are going through a lot right now in our town, and I was wanting you to come and talk to the public about what is the city thinking about what's going on? What are some tips that, and information that you feel like the city would like the public to know?
Yeah, I think this is a very trying time for our community and both for our organization as well. We really look to the CDC guidance, to the national, federal government, and also state and the county government as well. We're taking a lot of our public health cues from the Cass County Health Department because they are the public health professionals for this area. And so we're really encouraging the public to like some of those type of pages, follow their updates online as well. So that they're aware of what this pandemic potentially means for us. From the city standpoint, what we're really concerned about is that we have the ability to serve our public when they need us the most.
Right.
So some of the actions that you have seen us take regarding restricting access to some of our buildings and facilities has really been so that our employees can stay as well as possible, so that we still have a police force that can still serve you when you need it, making sure that our water system still runs and our sewer system run as well.
So how important do you feel like taking precautions and shutting down the restaurants and going home and just being with who you have to be with?
Those are very tough decisions that are being made probably at all levels of government, and ones that we don't take lightly because we do understand that this has an impact on people's lives. But really, based on everything that we are hearing from the public health professionals, those precautions are necessary in order to ensure that we are all healthy at the end of this.
Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry, and that's really the piece that we're seeing right now. And really, it comes down to trying to slow the spread. It's not going to eliminate the spread as much as possible, but it's slowing it down so that the public health professionals and the hospitals have the ability to treat when necessary.
Right, right. So, is there anything else that you feel like the public needs to know?
Yeah. So one of the things, I know that the businesses have been hit really hard with some of this, and a lot of them are nervous for what this means for them. And we really are taking an all hands on deck type of approach at this point. That
this is uncharted territory. You were telling me earlier.
Absolutely. There's zero.
Hasn't happened before.
There is zero playbook that any of us are operating from, and so both at the federal level, at the state level, county and city, we're all trying to work together. It's basically a team approach that we need to hear from the businesses what their concerns are. The Chamber of Commerce had recently sent out a kind of a questionnaire that came from the Missouri Department of Economic Development, because they're going to formulate their plans based on what the concerns are of the businesses.
Okay.
And we're kind of starting to see a couple different packages proposed at the federal level, and just know that everyone is working towards this as much as possible.
So we'll put the links.
Yes,
in the lower third.
Yeah, there are a couple different resources that the Department of Economic Development has provided, either through the Missouri Chamber or through the Department of Economic Development, their website. We also track a lot with the Department of Health and Senior Services as well, regarding what their safety precautions are and what people can do to try and keep themselves personally as safe as possible.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thanks.
Keep safe.